So I've had 40 years to play in this yard, and over the years, I look back at the garden pictures from years ago. It's changed dramatically. When we first moved here, there were 4 big willow trees here, lots of trees. So over the years, the trees have come and gone, and new things are planted, and so it's always evolving, and I never try to make it into something. It's sort of like, oh, well, there's an interesting volunteer. I think I'll let that one go. So it's more, yeah, I would say it's a natural evolution. I call myself a natural-born gardener because I'm a farm girl. We're just so lucky. We're in the middle of Lincoln, and yet, what do you hear? You hear crickets and cicadas, and I understand a fox ran through here the other day. One of my neighbors alerted me to that. So we have a slice of paradise right in the middle of the city. So how do I use that in my art? Well, definitely the colors and the feeling of the seasons is what influences my work. In the spring, I want to paint blossoms and more pastel colors. In the fall, I want to go and get those intense golds and reds out. So I'm influenced by what's happening around me, which I guess most artists are, but for me, it's the seasons and not necessarily people or what's going on in the world and all that sort of thing. So I truly am a natural-born artist. I have limited energy and time now to garden, so I want what I do to have the best payoff for my investment of time. And so shrubs now are really a big part of the landscape here, as opposed to full-size trees, because we have issues with just being so crowded in here at times. So, and then you can see them all around, the natural things. And honestly, these I don't plant, they just come up wherever they come up in this yard each year. Same thing with the phlox. I'm a huge hosta fan because they take up space and they give form. I tend to collect really the lime green color of hosta and the blue green to give contrast to all the what I call regular green in the yard. So hostas, shrubs. I wish I'd known more about plants when I first started to garden, because we put in things that are messier or more problem, and honestly, why not put in the easy to grow, easy to sustain and maintain items. But when you first start out, you're just enthusiastic about every shape, form, exotic plant. And some of those have persisted, but I have to say most of those have not. It's the good old Nebraska traditional trees and plants that have persisted in this yard.